Yes, she said something about it being related to a storm.
Yeah,
Oh.
hopefully the storm didn't affect my computer too much. Yeah,
So
I
your
need...
computer was knocked out by a storm?
Yeah, now I gotta turn something off, because apparently, thanks to a storm, my memory started going way high. Yeah, shut the fuck up! My god! Memory reduct. Stop it. I love you, but stop. In case you're wondering, memory reduct helps reduce memory to help out my computer. So it's very useful. But yeah, so yeah, you got cut off when you were talking about the thumbnail.
I
Uh,
I don't remember what I was saying at this point. About the birds? No, this was before. That was after Bright was kicked off via storm. The
yeah.
bird talk has nothing to do with Bright, even though it was technically about her.
Oh my
We were
god.
talking about the SCP thing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's keep going. Deviates from the plot of the article. It deviated a little, but not a lot, so maybe a 1.
Yeah.
I was thinking a 1.
Yeah. I will say this, because of someone I'm talking with. I am going to be getting a new computer delivered to me starting Friday. I have to pay
That
and
might be good.
yeah, it'll be in payment plans. And it's already I did research for like a couple months now, so I already know it's a good computer. It's not gonna be this.
And it has all the basics like a fan, like all computers should have.
Oh
How do
yeah.
you even get a computer without fan?
Yeah. No, it actually does. I can have basically let's just say I can have Dead Space 3, um Apex Legends, and Minecraft open at the same time and barely use any GPU or CPU on a new computer I'm getting. Which tells you it's running a lot. It can basically, the new PC can overclock, if you know what overclocking is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
I have no idea.
overclock. Let's just say it goes past the limits of what the PC can usually do.
Oh.
What the fuck? I just wanted to look up how to. What does. And basically, they basically did better explanation of overclocking. The first thing that gets used the most when searching up by other people, not me, is what does N-word mean in Japanese?
Oh.
What are people looking up? So yeah, you guys said a 1.
Uh, yeah.
A 1. Yeah. Yeah, overclocking the process of running a computer's processor or graphics card at a higher clock speed than the manufacturer intended. This can lead, so yeah, basically lead increased performance, basically.
Okay. Anyway, only men a video slash offensiveness.
Yeah.
I think that would be like at a 1 or maybe a 2, but probably a 1 because it felt like it had a small bit of ableism. Also, it was kind of weird that the only black man they showed was a D class.
Yeah.
I was thinking at least 2.
Oh, 2.
And
Oh,
honestly, like, to me, like, the pretty inherent, like, ableism and, well, It's ableism, but I think the word I'm
Yeah,
thinking
you're
is
right, ableism.
saneism. I was thinking of
Mhm.
saneism, like in depicting this person has mental health issues equals they're strapped to their bed.
Yeah.
I still count that as ableism because that is still something that they're having like they're still like a
Well,
full person, but they're not quite the
well,
they're
Yeah.
having trouble and they need help. And
well
yeah,
saneism, in every way that I've ever heard it, is considered a subsection of ableism.
fair enough.
Yeah. All right. So are you saying 2 or 1?
Sounds like a 2 or a 3.
Uh, I'll I'll say two.
2. All right. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll agree with that.
Two leaning towards three. I wish we could put 2.5.
That would be kind of hard to do things. Yeah,
Do you think that would confuse the scoring system?
probably.
Probably a little bit. It would confuse the bright because she's the one who's calculating it.
Was it rated higher than the last one?
50. No, I don't think so. Nope.
Uh, fair
So,
enough.
anyways, who would like to read the aquatic horror?
Wait, what?
1128.
I That's the next one that they're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking it was the succubus next.
No. After Succubus, it's I don't know the nickname for it, but it's 3994. Then the teenage Succubus.
I remember around the beginning when we started this specific farm creator, you said they did the chair.
Hold on. I can double check player missions. I do not want to show AI. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, make sure I get. Yep, Aquatic Horror 3994. Yeah, alright. So, yeah, who would like to read? Yeah. Anyways, who would like to do the Aquatic Horror first?
I can, unless
I
Hatchet wants to.
I do not. I do not have the ability to do that right now.
Alright, then go ahead, Jerry.
All right. SCP-1128, Object Class Euclid, Special Containment Procedures, written descriptions of imagery of SCP-1128's appearance or videos of the entity breaching. See Addendum 1128-3 found outside the Foundation are to be destroyed. And Class C amnestics are to be administered to anyone exposed to such information or showing signs of SCP-1128 contamination. A written description of the entity's appearance is to be kept at site redacted for experimental purposes only and not be read by anyone other than D-Class used for testing. If exposed, staff are to report immediately for administration of Class C amnestics. Mobile Containment Force Kappa 12 has been assigned to intercept and redirect any and all water traffic that passes through their designated patrol area by any means necessary. See Addendum 1128-2. Can you still hear me?
Jerry?
what's going on?
Yeah. You good?
I briefly lost my voice. I think someone else should probably keep reading this.
Oh, yeah, then I'll. Like, Jesus, you okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Alright, then I'll go ahead and read it. Alright, description. SCP-1128 is an entity that manifests as a massive aquatic predator. To anyone given full description of the being's appearance through either spoken/written descriptions or visual depictions of the being. Persons infected by 1128 will initially exhibit no abnormal behavior, though some cases show a general aversion to activities involving bodily immersion in water, such as bathing or swimming. Should subject ever be fully immersed in water, they will disappear completely under the surface of the water regardless of the water's actual depth. In most cases, subjects will reappear moments later in a panicked state and frantically try to leave the water, while in some other cases, the water will become polluted with blood and debris confirmed to be the remains of the subject. Subjects that have reappeared intact claim that they were transported to a vast ocean, where they are pursued by 1128. Interviews with these individuals carries some risk of further 1128 contamination, as descriptions of the being's appearance trigger further infections. 1128 infection can be treated with Class C amnestics, as it appears memory of the entity or descriptions of it are required for its anomalous properties to take effect. Addendum 1128-1, testing with infected D-Class have shown that wireless communication devices function normally when used in submerged subjects affected by 1128. Oh. Might as well include that in case they bring it in the video. Alright. Addendum 1128-2, tracking devices affixed to D-Class used in 1128 experiments revealed that submerged subjects are transported to an area within the redacted ocean, not far from the coast of redacted. Further investigation of these coordinates revealed that the area to be data expunged. Mobile Containment Force Kappa 12, Sea Devils, has been assigned to keep unauthorized seafaring vessels out of this area at all costs. Now that's where we've been sending those D-Class. How does the short-range wireless communicator get such a clear signal from that far away? Dr. S. Redacted. Addendum 1128-3, testing involving D-1732, who have been used for repeated 1128 testing without administration of amnestics, has shown to be able to encounter an entity in bodies of water normally insufficient for bodily immersion. This effect became more drastic over time, with D-1732 developing progressively stronger hydrophobic tendencies, claiming to see 1128 from outside almost any body of water encountered by a subject. On redacted 20 redacted days after initial exposure, D-1732 was violently pulled into a glass of water by redacted. No remains were recovered from the incident. Staff witnessing the event were found to be infected by 1128 and administered Class C amnestics. Containment procedures were then updated to include videos and descriptions of this event, and testing involving extended infection of D-Class was terminated. Damn. Interviewed D. Redacted. Interviewer Dr. S. Redacted. Forward D. Redacted was instructed to read from a small pamphlet describing 1128's appearance, then was outfitted with diving gear and lowered into a large tub of water. Via winch and cable, Dr. Redacted's gear was outfitted with a wireless communication device to allow contact between himself and Dr. S. Redacted, and to test if the SCP had any effect on such devices. Interview has been edited to remove hazardous information pertaining to 1128. Redacted. Can you help me over? I hear you, Doc. Damn, this thing is deep. Looks so tiny from the outside. How well is your reception, over? Good enough, I guess. Kind of fuzzy, but not enough that I can't hear what you're saying.
What's your current status?
Right now, I'm just sitting at the bottom of... Is this the ocean? How did you manage to fit an entire ocean inside a stinking bathtub?
Irrelevant, the redacted. What are your surroundings?
Just said ocean, damn it. There's fish in everything. Don't you guys know what the hell's inside your own... Oof.
The redacted. What happened?
I'm fine. I just hit bottom. Looks like I landed in a patch of seaweed or something.
What are your surroundings?
Seaweed mostly. Wait a second. It gets thinner to my right. Looks like there might be a drop-off that way. Should I go take a look?
You may proceed.
Okay. Redacted grunts audibly. Damn, the suit's heavy. It's hard to move in this thing. Hey, is this thing soundproof? My talking isn't scary off any... Oh my god!
The redacted. The redacted respond. What is your status?
I'm okay. I don't think it saw me. Damn, I think I pissed myself.
What happened? What did you see?
Scariest damn thing I've ever seen. Some kind of big-ass description redacted. Wait a second. That's the thing from the stupid booklet you gave me, isn't it?
Affirmative. Please refrain from describing it any further. What is it doing?
Nothing right now. It's just swimming along. I think it's got something in its mouth. Is that a whale? Holy crap, it is. It's eating a whale. God, look at those teeth. Doctor is redacted to assistant.
I think we're done here. Pull him out.
To de-redacted.
Thank you for your cooperation. We're bringing you up now.
Now he's swallowed it. Damn, that's gonna haunt my dreams. Wait, it's not moving. I think it sees me. Oh god, it's looking right at me. It's headed this way. Oh god, help me.
Get him out of there now.
De-redacted. Circle spouting gibberish when feed cuts the static. End log. Closing statement. Winch was retracted at full speed when the cable went taut. Wrestling the winch from its mounting, cable then went slack, and water became polluted with blood, confirming to be that of de-redacted. No further remains or equipment were recovered. Interview log and relevant documents were edited for vectors, and all staff present were treated with Class C amnestics.
So, very slight little
Yeah.
SCP pet peeve to mention. Why are we redacting a D class number?
Yeah.
like as fucked as it is, the entire conceit of D class is that they are entirely disposable.
Yeah. Oh, we
Like
just...
what?
Yeah. We actually just read through experiment log A1. Because that's where the interview is. Well then. Experiment log 1128-A-2. Date redacted. Procedure. D-class exposed to 1128 and equipped with scuba gear placed into a standard protective shark cage and lowered into water. Result. No response for approximately redacted seconds. Thin line went taut and was severed at a point beneath the water. Remains of D-class as well as jagged steel fragments, presumably remnants of the cage, surfaced shortly afterward. Experiment log 1128-A-3. Date redacted. Procedure same as above. Cage treated with SCP redacted to increase durability. Result same as above, no remains surfaced. Notes, redacted hours later, MCFC Devils reported finding an intact shark cage floating beneath the surface of a patrol area near one of their vessels. Item was retrieved and confirmed to match description of cage used in experiment 1128-A-3. Cage was undamaged but bore traces of human DNA and feces of indeterminate origin. No further remains of D-class found.
It ate the cage whole?
Nom nom. Protein, I guess. Iron? Oh, that was a bad joke.
I guess extra iron. Well, it's not even a joke. It's probably made with iron.
Well, I was kind of also thinking, like, of the metal SCPs I think they might use, which would be telekill. Because
I don't.
because repels anomalous effects, so maybe they thought maybe it would repel the aquatic horror, but failed.
It did not.
Doesn't it specifically repel like mimetic effects? Like not just anomalous effects in general?
Maybe. I mean, it did get severely updated. I just remember reading when it first came out where it just repelled all anomalous effects. So I know it got severely updated because people were just using it for containment. And they decided to just change it so it's no longer, an overpower containment tool. So, it might be just mimetic effects now.
I'm very confident it's just mimetic agents.
Yeah. Which makes sense. I do agree that it makes more sense for it to now be just mimetic agents instead of where it was in the past. Because I knew in the past it was overused to hell.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Kill toilet.
Yeah. Anyways. I change it aside. Experiment log 1128-A-4. Date redacted. Procedure: exposed D-class equipped with diving gear and armed with redacted for use against hostile organisms. Unlike previous tests, subject was also equipped with a live feed video camera attached to his helmet. Result: video feed shows weapon was ineffective against 1128, appearing only to enrage the creature rather than harm it, considerably, or drive it away. Feed was lost when D-class was devoured. Staff involved treated with amnestics following description of video feed. Okay, that's just stupid as hell, because, it had a whale in its mouth. I'm pretty sure a simple gun isn't gonna do much.
I mean, it's redacted, so we don't know exactly how big of a gun it is.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. Like, there's some awfully over-the-top safari guns that probably shouldn't exist, but they do.
Yeah. Alright, and the final experiment log, 1128-A-5. Date redacted. Procedure: exposed D-class equipped with protective environment suit and video feed lowered into a vat of redacted. The test 1128 manifestation in liquids other than water. Substance chosen for its low density, allowing free movement similar to walking in open air. Result: D-class recovered without incident. Liquid did not trigger 1128's effect. Note: okay, so you might be safe from a thing in liquids other than water, but it probably won't help you much unless you intend to drink and bathe in exotic chemicals for the rest of your life, which probably would get a lot shorter if you tried that. Dr. Redacted.
Astute observation, Dr. Redacted.
And I just want to feed SCP with D-class, says Sanju. Alright, so I wonder if the licensing changes for each site. Okay, so Dr. Cobalt here, experiment log. Okay, same interview log. Okay, I just want to make sure it was the same all throughout.
Did you say Dr. Cobalt? It's Mr. Cobalt.
Yeah, Mr. Cobalt. Why did I say Dr. Cobalt? Mr. Cobalt.
As we all know, Doctor is a universal addition to the front of a name. Hello, Dr. Jiri.
Eh?
How are you doing, Dr. Zanju?
I hate you.
Is Dr. Spood in the area?
Right.
Damn. Thank
Spood
you for your
responded,
insight,
so...
Dr. Spood.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. There's the thumbnail. Granted, we don't know what it looks like.
Yeah. I'm scrolled really far up, so I open it and I just see chickens and trees.
Oh my god.
I just...
Are you okay?
But I do have a problem with their design they use, because that would make it really hard for them to grab hold of a whale.
Well... I mean, it basically looks like a giant dragon lamprey.
Yeah. But
It would
same.
technically have a good time latching onto things, but
Yeah,
Like,
we
it's
don't
it's
actually
got
know what it looks like.
it's got a build that says parasite,
Yeah.
despite it very much not being a parasite.
yeah,
Yeah.
technically speaking, if it was designed like that, it wouldn't be able to eat people because it would be designed to latch on like a parasite.
Well, I mean, it
Because
could. I'd imagine it could still eat people because it's so big, but like it's designed like you would expect a parasitic fish to be designed
well,
as.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, if you look at it, it would be easy to avoid the teeth since it doesn't look like it can close its mouth all that easily.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, okay, I can kind of get that.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of clickbaity, but like, basically, we don't actually know what the entity looks like
We
because basically it
don't,
would
but
be
at the same
affected.
time, it would not look like that.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I
It
mean, I
wouldn't look like this.
appreciate the design, but that's one, not what it would look like. Two, how do they expect blood marks to remain underwater?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
honestly, let's
it's
just. Oh, go
Hmm?
ahead.
it feels less like a genuine uh, guess on the SCP design and more like to scare someone as much as possible. It's completely clickbait.
Yeah.
The
It.
only part that's not clickbait is it's underwater and it
Let
eats
me.
people.
Let me put it this way. This design, I think, would be like an absolutely killer design for like an aquatic dragon that like is a parasite for other dragons. Like we're talking like absurdly gigantic scale underwater dragons in some sci-fi or fantasy universe. This would be an amazing design for that. That's not what this SCP is.
Ooh, I actually.
But like we can give it a big old "you tried" star for the interesting design, but it's like you could have just as easily, like probably with less effort, have like shown. Hell, I think it'd be even more eerie to like show like just the fucking pool that they put D-class in to test it,
Yeah.
and just like show the bits of the cage, like show the aftermath of a test rather
I
than
think this is a
wildly
3, and it
speculating.
disappoints me. I don't know
Yeah.
why I feel
Okay.
disappointed.
I went and looked up 1128 on Google Images, and I actually found art that I love more than this. You
Okay,
ready?
Let's
send
see
it
that.
to.
I need that after. Oh,
Ooh.
that looks good.
That's a depiction of 1128, and I like that depiction.
Oh, they've got like this odd like mixture of like almost a cephalopod mixed with a moray eel. Because
Yeah.
like take the bottom part out, that's just the head of a certain type of moray eel. And I
Yeah.
love moray
Technically
eels.
speaking, looking at the design, the head would be perfect for chewing things. The little legs
Yeah.
are both good for land and water, and the tail would make them so quick.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. It would be terrible to run into if it was real,
Yeah,
but
this
that
is
is
a
so
perfect
pretty. You would
design.
not want to run into that. That's perfect.
So,
Uh, are you showing this image on screen for
no,
Sanju?
oh no, I'm not. I can in a second. But basically, what I'm thinking of is when you see this, it's just you complain to your mom like, hey, I want to have this SCP-1128. And they say we have SCP-1128 at home, and this is what the thumbnail is what we have at home.
Nah, wait, I got a better one. Give me a second.
Yeah, Zanju, this is what we're looking at. This beast. Just look at the difference between the two of them.
Mom says we have 1128 at home, and this is the 1128 we have at home.
It's just the moray. It's just the meal. I'm not sure
Yeah,
if
it's
that's
a
a
little.
moray.
It's ribbon eels are a type of moray,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
and actually they have like a similar nose protrusion to the art there. Just they're tiny.
Yeah, they are part of the moray family, and you can tell they just look hilariously tiny
Yeah,
and adorable and
I love
goofy.
Sanju's like message. Creativity versus content marks.
True.
But
I
yeah,
love
like
how
I said, I think the clickbait thumbnail thing should be rated a 3.
Yeah.
I'm up for that.
Yeah, I love this art. It's so well done.
It is.
Also, as a side note, I love the fact that almost every image you can find that's readily available of a ribbon eel shows them looking like they're perpetually screaming in horror.
Ribbon eels look so adorable.
So yeah,
Look
I
at
agree
that.
with
Tell
3.
me tell me this thing isn't experiencing existential dread.
There's more like that too. Oh my gosh. I will share this one because I wasn't even
Anyways,
looking for double the screams, but here we are.
Oh my god. We sent it. I was about
Same
to
exact damn time.
I was about to say at least they can have existential dread together.
they didn't include the author. They didn't include the author.
Wow.
Oh no.
Ooh, this one has like 2 different colors.
Anyways, before we start the video, want to take the picture away.
Oh.
All right, I gotta
Its
change the.
sibling is melanistic.
Oh my god.
What?
I just fucking realized from the front
Uh-huh.
they just look like the Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus to a certain degree.
Oh my god. Anyways, before we start, I'm gonna go on intermission and take a massive piss. Zanju, you have temporary control of stream. Have fun. Alright, I'm back for taking a piss.
Specifically searched for ribbon eel closed mouth, and the picture that's now there is the best I could find. Also, apparently I accidentally typed in rib with 2 B's into, into
This
recording
is
live
great.
stream
I
PC.
found a picture of a white ribbon eel with its mouth closed by accident, and the face looks so goofy, and I need to. Discord, let me do this.
It looks like a derpy snake.
Anyways,
It looks like if you mixed a snake and a pug. and put it underwater.
Alright, I
It
wanna
looks
go.
like a grumpy old eel baby.
Yeah, I wanna click with no license given because like they missed out the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
But
we
it's
ready?
a ribbon eel tangent over.
We ready to see how bad they'll go with it?
Sure.
The relentless ringing of the alarm clock woke the boy from his deep sleep. He reached out his hand and tried to find the clock. It was 5 a.m. For a few seconds, he just sat there staring at it, wondering why on earth he had set his alarm for so early. But then he felt excitement inside as he remembered what day it was. Today, he was going fishing for the first time with his uncle at the port. He ran downstairs and grabbed a piece of toast before rushing out of the house. The early morning sunshine was surprisingly warm.
Okay.
When he arrived at the port,
Okay. Little frustration here. Notice how they say, "Oh, he's going fishing for the first time." Shows a bag of fishing gear in his room. Leaves without the fishing gear.
Oh, geez. Look at that animation error.
Oh. Oh God. What happened to his hip?
Oh god.
The hip forgot some of the bone.
Yeah, okay.
It'll come back.
I went to get the nickname for the next SCP because I don't know what it is. And I'm already dreading the video. You wanna know its nickname?
What?
Normal human people.
Oh no.
Okay.
I've read that SCP before. I don't think they'll do it right.
I have never read it before.
Also, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say I'm pretty sure this is gonna have to be the last SCP for me, at least.
Okay.
My head is killing me.
Yeah, I won't continue without you. So let me just do this. Alright. Anyways, in 3, 2, 1.
he saw that his uncle was already beginning to set up the fishing rods. He sat down on the chair next to his uncle and picked up the rod. "Remember, Jason," said his uncle,
He
"don't
picked
take..."
it up like he's a video game character. He picked it up and it disappeared. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Your eyes off the float for a single second or you will lose your fish. Jason sat there, his eyes glued to the bobbing float. Suddenly, the float dipped under the water. A fish had taken the bait. He jerked the fishing rod up in the air, but there was nothing there. "You'll have to be quicker than that," his uncle said. Jason put some more bait on the hook and cast the line again. He was determined not to let the next catch get away. He sat for what seemed like hours, staring at the bobbing float. He was about to give up hope of ever catching anything when the float dipped under the water again. He quickly pulled up the rod. Yes, there was definitely something on the end this time, and it felt really big. He was doing his best to bring the fish in, but it was putting up a huge